I know where the flying vehicle is. It's
Yeah.
not here.
Yeah, no, there was a couple. I know they sold off one of them, and the other one is
Hmm.
over in that. But there was
There's a
also a comment about
motorcycle stuck halfway through a wall. Like I said, this place is not doing great. It's back to about level half.
I think they said it was level rank 2. Resin said it was at rank 2.
He lied. Or rank two has really fallen a long way from what you're used to.
Yeah. What?
It used to be rank two back in the old days, but
I know.
apparently a whole bunch of Nazis, and then people tried to burn it down and put holes. I mean, there's a giant boarded up hole in the wall.
I was surprised when he said it was at rank 2. But I
Yeah.
thought, okay.
Now, rank 0.5. You'd put it at about rank 0.5 if you're being generous. Like I said, it could use with a good arson.
All of the boards still in place.
Yep. It looks like it was professionally done up, like they hired somebody to come out and board up the various holes and stuff like that. There's also notices on the place. You know, anybody caught trying to burn this down will be arrested, etc. They finally taken away what it looks like they made a gibbet on the building, but they cut down the corpses and stuff that they'd hung there. So, I mean, like I said, a little rough. I don't know where the fuck they got these rank 2 things from.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if I got a nice home, I don't go, you know what this home needs?
Maybe. No.
Give it.
Oh, they're saying for 750 gold, we can do a level 5 conversion.
Oh yeah, that's a nice stone thing there, and then you're probably gonna end up spending about 1,000 gold to really outfit or total to really outfit the fuck out of to make the bar the kind of place that officers go. They have the place at the exclusive club. I would now bring this young, attractive person so that I can impress them and have sex with them later. That kind of thing. Because that's pretty much why you go to those kind of places. You don't go, I'm a drunk. I just want to go somewhere super nice to drink today. They have different bars for that.
There's a torture chamber in the basement.
Apparently so.
Would you like to go investigate it? There's a trap door right over there.
Might be harmful to your psychological health.
What could possibly go wrong?
Alright, so you wanted to do the last trumps you had?
Everybody ignores the torture chamber in the basement.
Yeah, Mildred will be most put out if we mess with that. Right, tarot cards. I rip the Knight of Cups.
Right. Hold on a second. Tarot cards. I forgot that's why you were coming here as opposed to look at the...
That will be any water spell double the range. I will speculate.
Knight of Cups. No, I'm afraid it's cast any one water spell at double the range.
Damn, if only I'd worked that one
out. And Queen of Swords.
And Queen... Cast any... that'll be double effect.
I'm afraid that instead it's cast any one air spell at double the effect. Slipping, Holmes. Yes, and I'm not sure no, there's still some cards that weren't ripped, but they expire now, so good for us.
Yeah, well, one of them Freddy lost as a magic item goes bye-bye.
Yeah.
Which was the 6 of Cups.
No worries. Well,
besides that, I think everything else was ripped. What one of you got not ripped?
I ripped all of mine, but I've been terrible in sending info about what their effects were.
No, you sent me a list of stuff. You had sent me some info.
Let's not worry about that, Pete. We'll just have it be a pleasant surprise later. So
got page of ones that got a blank. I was just wondering on the off chance I've copy and pasted something into the wrong card. That's all.
More experimentation, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
So, how many cards are you away from being able to make a deck? Is it still 6-ish?
Clear blanks. World, 6 of Wands, 9 of Cups, Ace of Swords, Page, and King of Pentacles.
Cool.
So yes, 6 still.
Nice.
Hey, make it the Cyberpunk. We should get more tarot cards.
Have you guys never been to Cyberpunk?
Been there, but never got cards.
I suppose it depends on if it's considered changed enough.
Well, no, I mean, if they've never received cards, then yeah, I'd give them cards. I mean, because I sometimes forget to give them cards because I don't like them.
Knight of Tentacles.
I like the Knight of Tentacles. That's my
So
favorite.
funny.
Okay. So, you guys want to head over to Cyberpunk now, or attempt to get there?
We Sherma first.
Yeah.
No
Go
problem.
away from Sherma a bit. Like get
Okay.
a train or get a bus or something, and then
Cool. You guys get the Grey Dog bus. Costs each of you, you're going to next town over type deal. Call it $60, 60 Shermer dollars total.
Yep. Let me look. Where are we?
Can you cover that?
Yes, I've got. Yep, that puts me down to that amount of money in Sherma.
You can just imagine looking through the PC's possessions and finding all these different kinds of cash and coins and shit. Keep in mind, if you're carrying over 100 coins on you, it is a huge pain in the ass because they weigh a lot. Paper money. Paper money is where it's at. For some reason in fucking England, the largest bill you can get is a 20-pound note, which is not worth that much. It's like $25. It's stupidly small.
Yeah.
Who wants to steal? You go. Actually, Pete, give me a luck roll. Lower is better.
By quarter.
You find a lovely car to steal. It's a pretty anonymous looking white car. Looks like almost every other car out there. Should blend in.
Lovely.
Who wants to pick the lock to get in, and who wants to play with wires? Do you have lock picks on you?
Yes.
Cool. Go ahead and give me a lock picking roll. He's found one that's pretty much in kind of a dark area of the street lights. You guys are creeping around like a bunch of creeps and preparing to make another car go to a different dimension, which really irritates the police. You see Glenn picking the lock? He may teach you how to do locks. Of course, it may be the same lock. It shows him continuing to work on it. It's not working. Not working. He keeps picking at it. It's not doing anything. Would anybody else like to show him how it's done? He doesn't be able to do it. Do you want to make way and lend her your lockpicks, or just look at her like you hate her? And as you approach to do it, oh wait, no, Shermer, never mind. The cape doesn't flap you in the face. He wants to though. God,
Do you have lockpicks, Dana?
Wait a minute. The cape doesn't just work in magic areas. This is from the robot.
Yeah.
It works everywhere. It slaps her in the face. There we go.
You walked into that one.
It was playing possum.
Apparently so.
It was completely still, and then as I got closer.
Exactly. All right, so it's your turn at lockpicking, I guess. He relinquishes lockpicks. Go ahead and give me that lockpicking roll. please fumble. It'll be hilarious to watch you break his picks and look at him like, yeah, fuck you. I didn't like
Well,
that.
I believe that this.
Cool. Go for it.
But I will have him move aside. Like,
Fine.
Would you like to face away from her while she...
I'll go work on the other side.
All right. As he's starting to leave, it shows the cape hit her one last time as she's trying to pick, throwing her off, and she's like, I can't get this thing. Pete, it looks like it may be up to you because they just can't pick the lock.
Try again at half.
Sure. You're never going to do it. Never going to do it. Never, ever.
Got it.
Oh, wow. You got the other side, so then you guys go in through the other side. Who's the driver?
Not me.
First I need to lock the
Hot wire.
ignition.
Give me an electrical repair.
I'd prefer to lockpick the ignition.
Sure. Negative 10.
Okay.
Plus, if you turn it off, it needs to be picked again.
Yeah.
On these older cars, yeah, you got a nice older car, but it is fucking just not letting it happen. You're never going to get the car going. Is that somebody coming?
May I
Hide.
try
Still.
this?
Hide.
Who's
Somebody's
in the
coming.
back seat, by the way? Are all three of you crowded in the front seat?
No. May I try hot wiring this thing?
Yes, but somebody's coming.
Oh, everybody give me a stealth roll as you
Minus
duck
30.
down. He's ducked down. The car starts up. The guy, ghost car. He says. He goes, good ghost
Have the
car.
night.
Didn't mean anything by it. Didn't mean anything by it. Give me your stealth roll also, please, McKay.
Yep.
The guy's drunk. He's thinking ghost car.
Oh, there it is. For
He's
some reason I
standing
can't
there
see it.
talking to the car now, going, look. He says to the ghost car, do you want me to drive you to California? Is that what you want? Because I'll do it. You just fucking honk the horn. I'm in. We'll go to California.
Start driving it, Glenn. Start moving it forward.
You're going to be driving at half because you can't see over the thing, but
Oh yeah.
don't leave without me, ghost car. Grab onto the truck. No! I want to go to California with you, ghost car. Right. That good at driving. You guys drive off, leaving him like laying on the ground sobbing. Ghost car, come back. So I guess Glenn's driving.
That guy hanging onto the trunk of the car reminded me of something. We discovered road flares from Cyberpunk worked in MMO land.
Oh.
So if the road flares work, then chances are other types of explosives may work.
They shouldn't have worked. That was a Logan fuck up there. Anyway,
I think we actually made a roll and they worked.
Oh, well then that may have happened. All right, so
But yes,
you're driving.
I can't remember either that or or you said yes, they actually work. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, road flares worked. So
who's shifting the shadows?
give it a shot, Glenn.
Do you want me to drive? Is that a separate?
He's currently driving really well, but if you want to push him out of the way, which you mean on the fucking thing. Wait, who's sitting in the back seat? Are you in the back seat?
I'll be in the back.
We can all try
Jake
it.
is hitting you in the face as he's driving because it continues waving. You're sitting in the back seat. You go.
Just sit on it.
And you go to the other side of the back seat, and it kind of goes.
Would you like to borrow my cookery?
Silence!
What?
Nothing. I was you're concentrating driving. I wasn't talking to you.
Phil.
Who's next? You got to get out of here
Me.
before the cops realize that the car has been stolen. Because once they do,
And away we go.
all right. And I like the big title he put on it. All right,
Oh, I just copied the whole thing.
that's brilliant. Okay, and you guys leave. One, it shows the cops going. I just don't understand what are these car thieves. It looks like they're branching out in other places and stuff. We got to get the FBI involved. But where are the cars going? We don't know. We can't find any of them.
I gotta check a
Almost like
bio.
they left this dimension or something.
Oh, I really, really hope that the witness helps spread the information that it's like a
Ghost car.
Transformers thing happening.
Car. Right. You guys head over and okay, now we got to do some random shit for Pete. Pete, give me a even or odd. You want odd.
Mm,
I'm going for hemisphere first.
yes. That is odd.
Excellent. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me take a look at something here. We'll see where the possible things are. You know, the internet's really made GMing a lot easier for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's in your hemisphere here. Oh, Christ. Okay, that's where you want to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll D4. You want a 4. 4 is your happy number.
Yeah. And then
Did you make it?
yeah, I rolled a 4.
God damn it. I'm looking at the map. All right. And so let's see here. Roll a 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll another D4. If you get another 4, then you fucking managed to shadow walk them right there.
1.
Right. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Driving on the road, and it becomes jungle eventually. And up ahead, you looks like some sort of military checkpoint.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Logan actually has knowledge of this place, and that's not good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we'll have to wait for the driver to get back.
He's hiding underneath the thing going, ghost car. Ghost car. Guards are like, ghost car. They all seem to
Oh, that'd be so good.
Yeah,
they're all,
unfortunately, I think the guns that they got won't.
yeah, it looks like they're all armed with AK-47s. They have red berets and camouflage uniforms on. They all look like they're kind of olive-skinned individuals. Does anybody have what's it called where you can tell where somebody's from? What's that skill called?
Anthropology.
That's the one. Go anthropology rolls. Ghost car.
No. Oh, close, but no.
And no.
All right, I'm gonna write down ghost car as a possible title. All right. I'm gonna assume they have a couple of Jeeps here. One of the Jeeps has a big machine gun thing mounted on the back, but it looks like it's covered up and not in use. These guys are looking like they're not expecting any trouble because they don't know that you guys are PCs.
Let's see.
Ghost car. They all look kind of like they're Asians and stuff. So you're pretty goddamn
Yes.
close.
The jungle was something that made me think.
Welcome to the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
These guys don't
Full of
look like
fun
they
and
have fun and games. No, they don't.
So we'll just have to go with the universal passport. Worst comes to worst.
Hmm.
And hope that they like.
Sorry about that.
So we're in the jungle. There appears to be a checkpoint ahead with guards with assault rifles.
And they want you to stop.
Where
Not sure.
We didn't quite
this
get
is
to
where
Hong
we
Kong.
appeared.
Yes.
We're in a car.
You're in the
Yes.
car.
We're on a road. dirt road. Apparently.
It's got some paving. They want you to. Would you like to A, stop, or B, attempt to run the checkpoint?
Is there room to turn around?
They're motioning for you to stop, so you could do like an awkward 3-point turn while they unload their Kalashnikov assault rifles on the car if you really wanted to, I suppose.
I
You just
stopped.
kind of went around the corner, and there they are. It's almost like they set up a checkpoint so that whoever came would have very little notice of it. One of the guards comes over, looks at you,
Yes.
goes tink, tink, tink on the window.
I slowly roll down the window, keeping my hands visible.
He looks a bit confused at you three.
Hello?
He goes,
Hello?
he says. Everybody give me a learn roll because I know no PC has this fucking language.
What are we looking for?
If you miss your roll, then you can try linguistics to figure out what he is talking to you in. He said, I need to take that cape and kill you with it.
He wants your cape.
Sorry, I needed this cape.
English?
He attempts to see if
We're
he can roll super low.
Lost. Do you speak English?
Strange language, strange language, strange language, he says. He seems to be getting more angry. The other guys are looking more alert now that this guy's talking angry talk.
Anchor what?
I'm sorry. Can we go back the other way?
He begins trying to open the car door. Are you wanting to resist him opening the car door or let him open the car door?
I let him open the car door.
He opens it and he barks orders and points out of the car.
I get out.
They don't seem friendly. All right. He yells at the other two people in the car. He says.
Okay. We get it. I get out.
He yells at the one person still in the car. He's sounding more and more worked up.
I get out.
All right. He yells at you guys for a while. Try another strange language roll.
Bumble.
He wants that fucking cape. And he is looking at it too because it's going. He's shaking his head. Dana, you think he definitely wants the cape.
We should be giving him the cape.
Not gonna happen.
The other guys are kind of sauntering over and stuff with their assault rifles held. There seem to be like about 7 of them at this stop.
7? So it wasn't just the 3.
More coming.
All right. So
he yells at you for a while. He yells
Go
at you.
invisible.
does anybody speak English?
The other guys try their really low roll to no, nobody.
Oh, well.
They yell at you. One of them tries to calm down the guy, and he speaks really slowly. Strange language, strange language, strange language. He says.
No. Why?
Well,
I think
you pick up a new language, Burmese.
Burmese.
I'm afraid so.
No.
Made it.
You are wrong, Joshua. They want his cape.
He's demanding your identification.
Ah, I see.
Apparently,
I reach into my pocket.
They watch.
And I pull out. Where are we?
Night City.
I pull out. Hang on a second. Where's my notes? Sorry, I just got to quickly check. That's about that. So we'll say that's about that. So I pull out some Hong Kong dollars and I give 200 to the man gesturing at us.
Give me a fast talk roll at -30. He looks at it. Or half, whichever you want.
Yes, I do make it.
He goes, no.
And I give 200 to the others.
All 7 of them?
Yep.
Yeah, they nod and smile and motion like, please continue on. You guys drive and just going through. God damn it. Less than 20 miles later is another fucking checkpoint.
Ha.
This one's only got 4 guys at it.
Do they appear to be Burmese again?
Uh-huh.
So it's 1400, so it's going to be 20.
Are we even going the right direction?
What dear? We need a map.
You definitely need them. It shows the one in the thing. It's like of Illinois. You're like, well, using this Illinois map, we're going the right direction, guys.
Well, I was going to say, pull out the Illinois map and say, where are we on the map?
Nice. So you attempt to bribe them as well?
Yes, I'll attempt to bribe them as well.
Give me a fast talk at half. They don't like foreign money that much because they don't get to use it, but maybe you can make them think it's worth
I was thinking giving them Hong Kong money would be the closest to what they could.
Yeah. Oh, no, I get it, but it's foreign to them and they don't.
Yeah. I don't have any. US dollars is probably no. Actually, no, US dollars is probably good for them.
Are you doing that instead? Or are you thinking with the Hong Kong dollars?
I might do the US actually. Let me check how much I've got of US. Yes, I might give him. I'll see how 50 US goes.
For each of them or one of them?
I'll try for the guy coming to the window.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Whose picture is on it? Which US bucks are these?
It's Sherma.
All right.
Illinois.
It's pretty goddamn close, you think? And you give it to him. Give me a fast talk at full. He goes,
Go away, combat skills. Fast talk. Critical.
He goes, He says something to the other guys while attempting to badly prestidigitation of money into his pocket. The other guys don't notice. He's like, he wants you to drive on, apparently.
Okay, drive on.
Right, you guys drive on. You're not sure where the fuck you are. Eventually, you come to a.
Before we get to another checkpoint, I get out my Night City phone and try to make a map go now.
Give me a computer use roll. You're probably going to break the damn thing.
Probably.
But at least you kept your cape. Sure, it almost cost you and your friends their lives, but by God, the cape is yours. Oh, nice. All right. GPS. Motherfucker, you say. Well, I've got good news and bad news. It looks like you're only about 1,000 kilometers off target.
Mm-hmm.
And you're on the same continent. And there's no ocean between you and Hong Kong. So now you could just go from here into sunny China, which has a long history of welcoming any tourists with open arms. Or you could go through Laos into Vietnam and then try to get a boat. Won't that be fun? McKay's looking a little stressed next to you as he's wondering how far his money will go.
Well, I've got.
So the guy looking at the money after you guys have left, he's like, huh? And it shows like the John Hughes on it instead of George Washington going.
As far as
Fucking
money
Americans.
goes, I've still got a roll of red carpet money and
Oh,
red
cool.
stick from Night City.
Old currency may kick in. Nice. He hasn't gotten the lose all your money card yet. We're hoping. It shows him with this fucking big pouch of money. What? What? Is that too much?
You're just jealous.
I actually have like 8 or 10 different currencies I carry on me at all times normally, so I understand that, but usually not as much as you guys have. So,
Which way do we want to go?
Well,
I mean-
we can either try and shadow walk our way out of here back to somewhere, or we can attempt to get to Hong Kong.
I think we want to get to Hong Kong
Hmm.
without getting shot. That's the trick.
Exactly. So, all right. So you got GPS. You managed to get GPS on your phone. Do you have
you see
internet?
somebody
at all?
coming up with a looks like a water buffalo on a lead, and there's a bunch of packages on a water buffalo in the rearview mirror. He's very slowly approaching the car because water buffaloes do not go quick.
Do you have internet access with that phone here as well, or not?
Maybe. Give me a luck roll. Lower is better for how much internet you have. You have enough that you were eventually able to get a map at the least.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow out in the fucking jungle, you've got some internet. It's fucking slow, but
So see what the go is in regards to border crossing from here to there, and what we're going to be in for, and that'll give us. I don't know what some of these places are like in the cyberpunk world, whether or not they've closed down borders or they've opened their borders and tourists can freely go, or what.
give me a research roll, Glenn. The guy in the water buffalo, he comes up next to the car and he goes,
Hot one.
It should be easy as long as you all have proper IDs for this place. I mean, the fact that they're not stamped for entering Burma might be a bit of a sticky wicket, but bribes might be able to cover that, so long as you all have Hong Kong IDs or something like that. Yeah,
Nope, just Night
Got a
City ID.
multi-pass.
multi-pass. Multi-pass
Yes.
might work. Night City
Yes.
ID, possible. Does Dana have any kind of ID?
I would also have a multi-pass.
Do you have it on you?
It would be in my backpack of stuff.
Yeah, it's a big maybe, but yeah, possible.
Multi-pass and a bribe.
Heavy bribe, yeah. Getting out of Burma and then
So from your amazing library use roll,
I was
did it give an
gonna say-
indication that was an
You
alt
could-
1 on his library use roll?
I was going to say he could also, since he made a amazing library research roll, you could also give me a streetwise roll.
Certainly.
The farmer seems to be trying to sell you bamboo leaf wrapped packets of rice and shit like that. You guys are kind of hungry because I don't know if you packed any food. Oh, you think that it might be possible. You doubt you could get a pilot, but you could definitely possibly buy a plane and then try basically pond hopping to get over there. If you get one of the planes that has the pontoons and shit, which would be harder to find, you could land it in the water, or you could just try like doing some landing near Hong Kong, or possibly even ditch your plane in the ocean and swim madly to shore. I don't know how desperate you are to get to Hong Kong, but if anybody has an ability to fly a plane or possibly even a helicopter, if you wanted to buy one of those.
I'm a pilot.
Oh, well, shit. Fixed wing or rotary wing?
Fixed wing.
Much more easy and cheap to buy.
I'm gonna buy some lunch from this farmer dude.
What do you want to give him in return for
5 red carpet dollars.
He gives you all. You guys have lots of food just sitting around. He's fucking happy. He's like, ha 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 ha. He talks to you for a while and then moves on. You guys are parked next to the side of the road eating lunch. It's a whole different world. You're thinking, whole different world.
Okay. Where would we go to get a plane?
With your streetwise roll,
it might. Well, the question is it cheaper to do it via plane or cheaper to just do it via? Here is our $200 US dollar stamp.
oh, it'd be cheap to get out of Burma, but getting into China, actually no. Then you'd have a Burma stamp. So yeah, you might be able to do that. Depends. On the other hand, though, if you don't try bribing them enough, then they will just arrest you and basically hold you hostage for more money. Plus, they might investigate the money a lot closer than the Yahoo at the checkpoint.
Who was more interested in hiding it straight away, so the others couldn't see it, so he didn't get a good chance to look at it. Yeah, so what do you reckon? We find you got GPS going, so see if you can find a nearby airfield.
Sure. Yeah. With his streetwise roll, he's found a definite shady place, but planes are pretty expensive. It definitely costs more than if you're trying a $200 bribe, which, actually give me appraisal rolls. This will tell you all you need to know with simple appraisal rolls.
Yeah.
Wait and see how Dana rolls before deciding to spend a reroll card or not.
She'll make it. She has tons of appraisal. Just because you're lost in the jungle surrounded by people with machine guns who don't seem happy.
I will spend my reroll card.
Flying is always best.
Well, you definitely have a lot of options and stuff.
There we go. Buy a quarter.
Well, you're thinking that it costs like $50 US per day of overstay here, so you're thinking $200 may not be sufficient for lacking any kind of entry stamp because it definitely shows you've entered the country illegally. You're talking like a couple $1,000s at least. To buy a plane, though, if you were to buy a piece of shit that's ready to fall apart and like last swan song type thing, you're probably looking at $5 to $10,000, depending on how well you can bargain and stuff.
Blah.
So you're kind of at a 6 of one, half dozen of the other, because you're not going to be doing a bargain roll at the border. You're just going to be doing, here's a big stack of cash. You saw nothing. There's 3 of us. We're fucking off now.
What's the exchange rate like for credits to dollars?
Probably about $4 per credit. You got some on a stick or something?
Yeah.
You realize if you get them the stick, it just may all go if you've got enough.
Yeah, I don't want to give away the whole stick.
How much is on the stick?
8,764.
You could probably definitely get a plane for that. Maybe even one that will last longer than a flight. Possibly even one with pontoons. Then you can fly the unfriendly skies.
Yeah. I don't really want to invest in it. We're probably just going to end up ditching it. Yeah.
Who knows? You may end up flying all over the place in it. On the other hand, yeah, they may drain out all of your money on a border crossing too. You just don't know.
Yeah. Well, if you want to try the plane.
We did steal a plane once.
Yes. Yes, it was 1950s, 1960s Gotham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They may have better security now.
Although we are in Burma. Myanmar. Myanmar?
Used to be Burma. Then
Yes.
they decided to go with a different name because Burma is only one tribe.
Mm.
What you gonna do? You guys have gotten done eating, sitting in your car. You know that you have to take next right if you want to go to the shady airport, which will eventually get you there. It's not super close. Or you continue straight to eventually get to the border after a bunch of turns and shit.
Problem with driving to the border is we don't know how many checkpoints we're going to hit.
True.
It'll each be a bribe.
And there may be 1 or 2 countries you have to pass through. Well, if you're comfortable doing low flying with a plane and not getting shot down.
I like flying.
Yeah. Oh, if you're well, all right, let's go to the airfield then.
You guys head over to the airfield and you meet up with some guy who does have a credit machine, doesn't speak any English. He's he says.
Bubble. No, you can't
He
have my
wants your
cape.
Everybody wants this goddamn cape.
Well, there you go. There's another title for the episode. We want
Can't
your
have my
cape.
Oh, we want your cape. Take a card, Pete. All right, and you want to go outside?
Training time.
Want to go outside? No, not yet.
I should spend training time.
It's a nice card.
Yeah. And put a tick in bug.
If the cat would only try harder to evolve, it could grow its own hands and let itself in and out. Anyway, right. He says, parlez-vous français? Eh? He starts babbling at you in French.
True.
And he starts talking in French. Big hand gestures.
Yep.
Right.
Nobody speaks French, huh? Wow.
I will see if I speak French in a moment.
I try Mandarin.
I'll try Cantonese. Oh, yes. Does he speak Cantonese?
He rolls. Yes, yes. I speak Cantonese a little bit. What do you want?
Plane.
He goes and shows you a couple of different planes. Let's see. Pilot, give me a luck roll. See if you can find one with pontoons. Pontoons as well as wheels would make you very happy right now.
No.
Fuck no, there's no pontoons. They don't know what a pontoon is. They're in the middle of the jungle, for God's sake. You know he's ditching the ocean, swimming to shore madly while the plane blows up behind you. That'll be fun. So,
That's a reroll.
nah, you don't need pontoons. You just. Oh, hold on a second. He says. He also shows he has parachutes. Huh? He says. So you just lock the stick. Everybody jump out. Hope the plane doesn't crash into a school or busload of guns or something like that. Or hope that it does. I don't know. I just see we arrived in Hong Kong. Shows the plane spiraling into the city hall with a bang.
I guess I'll reroll.
What?
You guys think it's worth it?
Yeah.
Since you probably don't have parachuting.
Nope. And you probably don't want to lose all your gear by having to ditch it to swim to shore.
Yeah.
Everybody has parachuting.
I do.
See?
At half.
He has lovely pontoons. Both of them even work. Yeah.
I give the thumbs up.
He wants to bargain for the plane. He wants $2.5 billion. Who wants to bargain against him?
He's the only one that made the language roll, so.
Yeah, but money's a universal constant.
Yeah.
You just he puts in the price and you delete it and put in a cheaper price.
Calculator bargaining. Logan has done this as well. Pete has
Yes.
traveled a lot. He has played with that thing as well. All right, you do calculator. Who wants to do calculator bargaining? Unfortunately, only one person can do it because there's only one calculator.
I mean, bargaining is a hobby of mine.
Oh, you're
gonna be
sounds like you're the man of the moment.
Oh my!
Dangerous.
And it is your cred stick.
Yeah.
Super dangerous. Keeps
Barely.
adding.
Not too bad. You only failed by 2.
Yeah. Right. You can get them down to about 8,000, or that'd be dollars. So 2,000 cred. At today's current exchange rate, it may change at any time. It's wildly fluctuating. 2,000 cred.
Throw in a parachute.
1.
Give me another bargain roll for the parachute. These things are not cheap.
No.
2,300 cred. Woo, he says.
For the plane and the parachute.
2,300 for the plane and the parachute. Yeah.
Okay.
He buys one parachute because it just shows him.
He doesn't need a parachute anyway. He's got his cape.
Right?
You can just jump out and fly down.
You guys don't know how to use a parachute anyway, so.
I actually have a small amount of skill with a parachute.
Plus, there's the old saying, you don't need skill to parachute once.
No.
Parachute twice.
I cannot, what's the word I'm saying? I don't have it at hobbyist, but I'm certainly above a beginning.
No problem. He has sold you the plane. Then you discovered that you need to give him an extra 200 credits.
For fuel.
That's right. If only you see, apparently the guy who spoke Cantonese understood, but he didn't point that out until after. The guy thinks that he's gotten one over on you. He is very happy, and he wants you to drink something unspeakable from a plastic bucket with him.
100.
He says. He wants his 200 creds.
Fail.
200 creds later, you got the plane fueled up. He wants you to drink something unspeakable from a plastic bucket with him. He drinks some. It shows him with his rotting uneven teeth. He offers you the bucket.
No, thanks.
He says he has an air tray. Puts the bucket back. Right, you guys get in there. You're a bit concerned. Are you wearing your parachute and stuff right now? Well, because putting it on in the plane isn't going to happen. You need to hook stuff on the legs. It's super uncomfortable. But you can move it back so you could wear it in a plane.
Might as well put it on.
No problem. The guy says something in Cantonese to Pete.
He thinks he wants to trade you your cape for another parachute.
No.
He goes, there was no talk of paperwork. Nobody comes to a place like this with money and does it. He says, just read what he tells you. Pete.
The other two can also try and understand him.
Yeah, they don't bother. They just glare at him.
Trying. They fail.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Dana. See if you can make what he's thinking.
Yeah.
Like that.
Just like that, you now speak Cantonese. He says,
All right.
hope you don't get shot down. Have a good trip.
Blah.
Yeah. Cantonese was useful because that's about what 50% of the population speaks in Hong Kong.
I would say more than 50% speak it.
Yeah. More than, sorry. Yes.
50% that don't
About
speak
50% of the
English.
population speaks English.
Right. That I would go with, yes. But I
Yes,
know
yes.
more than half of it's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to teach you how to speak Cantonese. Fuck
Yes,
you,
yes.
other son.
Most of them would speak Cantonese. About 50% would speak English.
No problem. It looks like the dirt runway is insufficiently long to take off, but apparently he does. So you're hoping that you're worried that the pontoons will catch on the jungle foliage, which is right after the takeoff, and cause you to go.
So did you used to do liquor runs or?
I was training to be a fighter pilot.
Oh, okay.
The guy goes over near the propeller. That's you are, he says. Huh?
Contact.
Yep.
And he runs away. He goes tuk 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 tuk.
Start the plane.
He comes over and he hands you something through the window. It looks like a long white bandana with a red dot in the middle.
I tie it around my head.
He goes, oh, bows very low. You guys are not feeling at all good about it. Who wants to be up front with him, and the other one has the whole back to themselves? Who wants to ride co-pilot?
Your turn to be at the front. That way you won't get hit in the face with the cape.
It will find a way, but I thank you for the thought.
Anyway, right. So she's up in the co-pilot seat. So if Glenn messes up, then you could be the first to scream. Would you guys like to buckle in or rely on his piloting? Oh.
Both.
Gotta buckle in case there's some barrel rolls.
It shows like this pothole-filled dirt runway that is about maybe half the length he would like to have. And it goes straight into a wall of jungle after that.
Make sure we're backed up as far as we can.
Oh, yeah. It's ready to go. Apparently, this old bastard has some mad piloting skills and stuff. You're realizing that you may also be called upon to land on something this shitty, which is just a nightmare.
Yeah, water.
You two are looking a bit stressed out as they contemplate their res sickness. You realize your parachute won't help until you get at least 500 meters in altitude, maybe more. More is definitely better.
500?
Yeah, you'd be lucky to survive at 500. I believe that's a low.
And then you'll be making us too much of a target to be shot down.
Yeah, gonna have to keep it low. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Minimum parachute deployment. You could do it at 600 feet, but you're probably going to die.
Okay.
So, right, give me a fly airplane roll. Good luck. Banzai!
Banzai!
He slams into the wall of jungle. The plane will now make rolls to see if it explodes or merely shears off the wings.
Anyone got a reroll?
I do.
Oh, good.
Didn't I already give one?
Just right into he didn't even pull back the stick. Like that. The old guy's just watching like this should be fun.
Okay, I'll trade
You can't wait until you're able to shadow walk to exactly where you want there, McKay. That'll make you fucking happy.
Plan
Okay.
the reroll.
And then I also have a skill plus card.
Oh, I like that.
Or you keep it for landing, your choice.
Yeah. Well, we need to make both of these.
Well, that'd be best, actually.
Does tend to.
Yeah, unless you want to get really high and while the plane gets shut down, jump out and say, "Banzai!" Yeah, you're like, "Fuck you."
I kind of want to keep my last card, so
Make your roll.
we'll wait.
So make your roll.
Well,
Right.
The old guy just shakes his head. Still been
1
around 9
hero.
years.
Got it.
That's better.
He pulls up. You hear, it sounds like palm tree branches snapping off and stuff as you go. The old guy goes, "Ha, ha, ha," and then gets his unspeakable bucket. And right, you guys managed to take off. You're flying pretty fucking low to the trees and stuff and like dodging around it. Give me a navigation air. Which way is it? Unless you can tell me the exact compass direction you need right now.
We're in.
No looking.
We need to go west.
West it is. Right. Barry, I'd go for a navigation air instead if I was you, but that's up to you.
Oh, I can try it.
Sure.
Won't use the GPS on your phone. I mean, it'll.
What's that in the back seat? That's a great idea. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah, take the boat.
Okay, give me a computer use roll. He's flying west.
And I think he's doing great because I didn't get it.
Cool. How's that computer use going? It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
All right, I'm going to try to use mine.
Thank God.
Nope.
Oops.
Let me see it.
You're flying.
You know, I lock the stick and.
That's super dangerous right now. It'd be almost as much fun. Actually, if you just want to tell her to hold the stick for you, then you should try flying at a big bonus.
Dana, I need you to hold my stick.
Sorry, I don't think I have that skill.
Oh.
You can try flying aircraft at plus 30. You're just trying. Logan's actually had to do this before. Terrifying.
You don't want to check?
Can I just try again on my computers?
Yeah, you can try it half if you want. Sure.
I'm going to try it half first.
She ignores Glenn and continues. No, I can make this work. I can make this work.
All right.
It shows like a bunch of blocks are starting to fall, and you're like, "Oh, it's in my phone! Oh no! I can move the blocks so they can fit into the pattern." No.
Is this
half back there, or are you gonna give up?
Well, I'm hoping the pilot has some sort of idea about where we need to go.
You're having doubts.
Guess I can go back and re-roll.
No, you haven't. Yeah, you haven't made any other roll yet. So.
Okay. Hilarious. He's flying west from Burma to reach Hong Kong. I can do this, he says. I can do this. I can make this work.
Just a long way.
Got it.
And then he goes, "Oh, wait, this is toward Bangladesh." He turns around and starts going the opposite direction he was just a minute ago.